What's up? There I am. This is going to be a long lasting. I'm going to be playing this all night. Sure, it's 7, so. Until I get drafted. When I get drafted, I will do it. Double play. Double play. I'm a good pitcher. Double, wow. Get it, baby. Let's get it.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A quick out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He has a very favorable matchup in this one. He's hitting over 350 against right-handed pitchers so far this year, so I'd be pretty surprised if he doesn't have a nice game at the plate.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Right fielder,
Travis Snyder will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Down now, here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Cody Decker will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
I got it.
Miltiades is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Martin Medeiros strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Now a swing and a fly ball. Deal on the move, and they can't run it down. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Marcos Veras will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. High in the air into shallow left. Deal is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Mike Eklund will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting 8th, second baseman
Tim Lakdawalla will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play. On that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
batting 9th.
Daniel Haston digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Nats.
Terrence Gore is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Campos is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Adrian Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miltiades waits on it.
I got it.
2 gone. Travis Snyder will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Cody Decker will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Martinez gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 3.
Martin Madero in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. To his right, Campos. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 9-0. Mike Etlin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Deal is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Tim Lakdawalla is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Grounded back up the middle. That one's in there, and the perfect game will go by the wayside.
Now batting.
Daniel Haston is into the box for his 2nd at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Now batting.
Terrence Gore will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Here we go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Right side. Standridge has it. Throw goes over to third. He's in there safely. Adrian Vaccaro will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Yes, thank God.
Travis Snyder is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Oh, he lifts up high, pop up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter,
Martin Medeiros will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, boys.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Marcos Veras comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mike Eklund will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit out towards second. Haskett over to his left, on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Tim Lakdawalla will stand in now with 2 away.
Game are growing dimmer by the bat.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, you've got a big lead out there, so this probably won't be a huge error in the long run. But you've got to be able to finish this game out strong. I mean, here he probably just lets his focus wander for a second, and next thing you know, he's throwing the ball away.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, we got 2 down now, 2 down.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tulsa's out in front here, 15-0. Terrence Gore will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Adrian Vaccaro stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. Cody Decker will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Martin Medeiros will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3.
Matt Vasgersian back with the MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minors. Miguel Fernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Miguel.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle, backhanded, and taken in out there for the first out.
Batting second,
Brian Ahn will stand in. It comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
One out now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Russ Brown will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
It's not really all that surprising that his numbers aren't there because he's never really been known as a good minor league hitter.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Blue is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Omar Gutierrez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Gregorio Petit digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder,
Juan Maldonado will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Jeffrey Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Brian Hahn is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
First delivery to him on the way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Haskett backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Russ Brown is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Todd Cunningham will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, sit him down, strike him out. Here we go.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Blue, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Miltiades is under this one, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Gregorio Petit. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Golden is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 6-0. Juan Maldonado will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Jeffrey Marte digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Tanaka is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, center fielder
Miguel Fernandez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty. Taken. Now it's 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-0.
leading off with a
Brian Hahn will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
second baseman, Dana Pike.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Dana Pike comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Russ Brown stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Todd Cunningham is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Martinez Right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Leading off the inning, Omar Gutierrez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, nobody wait.
Fastball called for strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tap fouled at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Blue giving chase. 1 down. Gregorio Petit will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. To short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Juan Maldonado will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Drillers lead it 6-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Jeffrey Marte. And they'll need him to get something going here. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Miguel Fernandez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Blue is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Designated hitter.
Brian Hahn makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. In there, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Grounded up the 1st baseline. Golden takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Randall Hartley strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cardinals, right fielder, Randall Hartley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marshall Bowden is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. But that's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Steven Barrios will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Here's a high pop-up. Hansen is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Big Daddy Bones will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Stephen Hilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Rod Jitsi will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Campos scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th,
Terry Lyons will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled at the plate. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tulsa's out in front here, 3-0. Robert Fitzgerald will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Fitzgerald.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Franz Borowitz will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Steve Conrad digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Big Daddy Bones will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think round ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is a big-time chance.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Left field and deep. Ranging back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Victor Miltiades digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Elian Herrera steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Randall Hartley will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
High in the air out to center field. Flores is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Steven Barrios in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-0.
Leading off for
Here comes the first pitch.
left fielder.
Stephen Hilton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Rod Jitsi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Terry Lyons will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 5-0.
Now batting.
Big Daddy Bones will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Victor Miltiades stands in, reached on a walk in his last.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hartley shading to his right. 1 down. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Robert Fitzgerald makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
The 0-1 delivery. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now to the plate, Franz Borowitz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Hit to short. Martinez gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tulsa's out in front here, 8-0.
Pitcher, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Barrios. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Randall Hartley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop,
Marshall Bowden will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Here we go.
In the air now out to left field. Deal waits on it.
That's mine.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, You could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Steven Barrios is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having. You establish the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Drillers lead it 8-0. Stephen Hilton will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Rod Jitsi will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Terry Lyons will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tulsa's out in front here, 8-0. Robert Fitzgerald will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Franz Borowitz will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Dribbled to the right side. Henson has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Kevin Calderon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Kevin Calderon.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher is throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Andres Navarro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chen is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them put runs on the board.
Flores moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble. And Travis Snyder will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman,
Cody Decker will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Adrian Vaccaro will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Scott Vasquez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Vasquez.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Deal sprinting after it. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Matt Schaefer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mike Eklund will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Catcher.
Daniel Haston steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And he takes strike two.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Andres Navarro will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Campos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Terrence Gore is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Travis Snyder.
First delivery to him on the way. Travis Snyder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Cody Decker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Adrian Vaccaro heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Deal is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Scott Vasquez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball right side. To his left, Haskett. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Third baseman
Matt Schaefer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Mike Etlin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, we got one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Daniel Haston is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Andres Navarro will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong.
At the plate, Carmen Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Texas League's South Division and the Texas League's North Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team. Generally, you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes. But what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Javier Rosa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Henry Cho makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds it. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
You go right now, fellas, right now.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Novoa. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6.
Brian Hindley into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Brew Crew sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 5-4. Jesse Hahn earned the...
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-2.